The recursive notation for the arithmetic sequence is basically going to be talking about new and old terms. The basic idea that we have is that my new term will always equal my old term plus the difference. Okay? So we have special notation for new and old term. Our special notation, usually we use an plus 1 for the new term and an for the old term. Or some mathematicians like to use an for the new term and then an minus 1 for the old term. So let's go ahead and put this into practice for our little sequence right here. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. What is my change every single time? Plus 4, plus 4, plus 4. So basically I'm adding 4 every single time. So I know that my D equals 4. Alright? Then, if I wanted to get like the nth term, if I wanted to get this guy and I want to call this guy new term, I have to go look at old term. So what is 1 less than n? Well, that would be an minus 1. So that's these people who think this way. An is the new term. And then an minus 1 is the old term. So those guys would write that this equation up here, they would say, oh, well, I start with a1 equals 4. And then I know that my an equals an minus 1 plus 4. And this, they'd be done. They think they're good. This is 100% right. This is great. Or you can do it my way. The one I prefer is to think that this is my new term and this is old term. Those people want to know the new term out here, so they call this new term. Well, what's 1 bigger than an? That's an plus 1. So now this is no longer new term. This is my old term. So they go ahead and say, take this guy is going to be this thing plus my change. How much was my change? 4 every time. So they would go ahead and they would say, oh, well, you're a1. a1 is still 4. Then to get your new term is an plus 1 equals an plus 4. My change. This is the 2 main ways to write the recursive notation for a simple arithmetic sequence. You can either consider an to be the new term or an plus 1 to be the new term.